Welcome back again. This is episode something. Maybe 10? 10. 10 episodes. Where we last left off, we spoke to Victoria Lau. This is the Séance of Blake Manor, by the way. You should know this. This is episode 10. If you haven't... If you've just turned up episode 10 and have no idea what's going on, then good luck to you, I say. We've got... So there's been about 10 minutes between recordings. I had a banana in that time. And I thought, I think we have too many leads. Too many loose ends. I'm aware we need to gather information. We need to meet people as much as we can as they appear, because we haven't seemed to have much opportunity to do that. But at the same time, I am creating so many leads. And the game isn't structured in the way I thought it might have been at the first, where every hour there was like a little mini mystery to solve. It's sort of very open now. And I do think we need to start closing some things off. So, for example, I do think we need to do the act on Olivia Darcy thing. We need to finish that off. So maybe we'll do that this hour. And we need to like stop gaining all this information without anything to do with it. I think we need to start closing some stuff off, finishing things off, find a way to get into the bathroom. I guess we have got some missions to do, so we need to get into the safe in the stables, because that's going to give us the Northwest Corridor key. And the Northwest Corridor key is going to give us access to Lau and McLeod's room, who we're just speaking to right now. Southwest Corridor, we need to get into the basement somehow. We haven't figured that out. But we have found several entrances to that. The basement's going to give us the key to the Southwest Corridor and the south... Whoa, the ladies is open. The ladies is open. Okay, we need to go to the ladies. The ladies is an open thing because Quinn... was in there doing spooky ghost stuff. Okay, so let's try and actually achieve some things. But first, we've spoken to Mrs. Lau, and she is chaperoning Miss McLeod. Now, so I'm going back again into my evidence. Weirdly, the chaperoning thing I have discussed with Lau. But chaperone as a concept, a different thing apparently. This might end up being McLeod once we speak to her and sort of open her up. Let's find out.
I don't believe we know each other, do we? Have you just arrived?
No, I can't do a Scottish accent, so this is going to be bloody hilarious.
Only recently. Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to meet you.
And are you, Mr. Ward? Were you meant to be here, or did something bring you suddenly? Oh, blast. That shouldn't matter.
She's got an accent like that comedian that was on Taskmaster. I can't remember her name.
Oh, and now I've forgotten to say my name. Ivy McLeod.
Ivy McLeod. Ivy McLeod. Ivy McLeod.
I'm sorry. You have me all flustered. I am host to the second sight, you see. I know things. Or at least I should. It feels as if, since coming here, I'm host to nothing anymore.
Okay, well that's kind of as we knew. She's got powers, but they're kind of faltering here.
I should have known you were going to be here. And be late. But it's just more proof that something is wrong.
Well, don't you panic. Okay. Am I going to learn anything new from your side of the chaperoning thing? Are you going to say you're secret lovers? Would Miss Lowell be your chaperone? She is. I needed someone to vouch for me that I'm staying out of trouble. I admit, she's my friend before she's my chaperone. But really, that's all the better for having to keep... Nope, it's going back to Irish. But really, that's all the better for having to keep each other's company so long. She's a darling for accompanying me... I can't do Scottish. She's a darling for accompanying me in the first place. This is much more my sort of event than hers. How would that be, miss? Oh, Victoria isn't so much for mysticism. She's more interested in the sciences, but... Well, I'm akin to the mystics. Okay. Do I want to ask about this innocence thing? Let's ask about the second sight. That's more interesting. Would you tell me about this ability of yours, miss? Whoa, what was that? I feel like a bunch of shit happened. Normally I would joke that I knew you were going to ask that. But since coming here, it's cloudy. And well, I feel... No, it's Irish. Well, I feel blinded, in a way. But I've put the cart before the horse. You don't even know what it is I've lost yet. It's passed down by blood through Scottish families. It's not uncommon. A fair few people have the ability, at least a little bit. It just so happens that I'm the only one in my family to have it in any measure. And it came in very strong. The second sight, it gives a person full knowledge. Or just knowledge you couldn't possibly know. I get visions, mostly of things to come. Or I used to. Since arriving here, I've been cut off from it. Surely I should have seen warning of that. What day did you arrive, though? And what size are your shoes? Lucid dreaming. Do you know much about lucid dreaming? Oh yes, it's quite the wonder. It takes some training, but some music or other sleep aids can help you get there. I prefer unguided myself, just a cozy space and free time to explore my mind. I've never used an anchor to guide the dream, but I gather any concept can be used as long as there is a physical totem for it. Well, what if you wanted to explore a dream? Oh gosh, now that's something. Do you have anything on hand that you'd associate with this dream? I suppose I have a book, a journal really, that set me on this course in the first place. Would that work? Ding, 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 ding. I can't say, Mr. Ward, but there is a certain way to find out, and that's to try. I'm going to ask why you're here. This seems to be useful. What is your opinion on the Grand Séance? You know, I thought there might be more of us attending, with all the spiritualists in London. But I suppose this seems very far from home for some, especially those who've never left the city. I don't mind. It means there are many people here I've never met, and some of them are very interesting, don't you think? And I don't think she's connected to the Quinn family, so maybe not. We might come back to that. She presents herself more like a child than an adult. This could be something magical. Is that a heather you have pinned in your hair, Miss McLeod? It is. White Scottish heather. It's supposed to be for good luck. Dear Mr. Hunter would braid it into my hair when I was a girl. It stuck. He worked on my family's estate years ago. You see. It's been so good to see him again. Some people think it's improper for us to talk so, but of course, but you don't. How can you tell? Some things you just don't need a second sight to see, Mr. Ward. Morning cameo. No, I think we're okay for now. Don't think we care about the curse. Maybe I'll ask about this, because she knows about weird shit. Do you happen to know if there are a lot of deaths in the Quinn family? Do I? Of course. The whole family is cursed. There's not many of them left at all, I hear. Miss Quinn might be one of the last. I don't know the specifics of the curse, but I know it to be true. Bad luck like that doesn't come about naturally. The poor dear.
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care, Mr. Ward.
Take care, Mr. Ward. I can't sustain it. Or imitate it. Right. What is this? The ballroom? The east corridor. Is this how we came out? No, we came out via the... Yeah, we came out via here, didn't we? Basement still locked? God damn it. How do we get down there? Okay, what are the things we got going on? I want to go here to the ladies. Do I care about speaking to you? Not much. Everyone else is missing. I want to find Darcy. Oh, who's in there? Right. I'm going to Darcy. She's been on my top of my screen for bloody ages. Let's do it. Is it in here? Lobby? No. Lobby is in here, obviously. Next to the big sign that says lobby. And you, Doyle. So that means I can't go in here, right? God damn it. Always being watched.
You sure know your way around a horse, Mrs. Erickson.
Okay, so he's the stable master guy.
My daddy owned a ranch. Lots of space growing up, but not much company outside of the horses.
If you don't mind my asking, your gift, did it help at all with that? The loneliness, I mean.
He's Scottish as well. That's going to be a problem for later on. Well, she doesn't have a gift, but...
Oh, yes. Yes, I guess it would have.
No gifts. Just lies. Okay, we get to speak to Mr. Hunter, though. Fuck, I went to the wrong place. I meant to go here. Well, I still can. You. Sturdy working clothes and well worn in, he must spend a lot of time outside. Well, I could have told you that from his job. Scent of oats and sugar. I suspect he's got treats for the horses in his pockets. What's he got? Calluses on his hands. A sturdy expression. His fine blue scarf seems at odds with the rest of his attire. Alright, well, let's not judge the man.
Well, now, a new guest. You made your way here without my help, then?
I did. You'll be the stable master, I take it.
Aye, groundsman too. I trust your trip was a pleasant one.
He's quite curt, isn't he?
I've had worse. The roads out here are more robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn séance. Hunter, sir. Dara Hunter. I'm pleased to meet you too, though I didn't get your name.
It's Declan Ward. You're against the séance, then?
Another anti-séance?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean.
Slip of the tongue.
Anyway, Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
Yeah, tell me about the door. Because... Did you have to fix one of the stable doors recently? Oh, aye. Lottie got spooked and kicked the latch clean out of the door itself. You see how I haven't picked a voice? God, I wish I had a lot of voices ready to go, but I don't. She was quite in the mood. They all were, really. There's no spare stall either, so I had to get one and fix it in place. It's too cold to leave them out in the pasture. When was this? Did something cause her to get spooked? It was Tuesday just gone by. Can't think of what set them off. Wonderful creatures, horses, but not always clever. They'll frighten at just about anything. Rabbits, birds, puddles. Okay. So Lottie the horse kicked that door in. I'll get to that. The ghost, please. Have you ever seen a woman's ghost by the fire pit? Aye, I caught a glimpse of something, all right. Only recent, mind. She's not been there long, that I know. Miss Montevarni is spending a lot of time out there, attuning to the site or something. Maybe you should talk to her. Chimney charm. Yeah, I haven't spoken to anyone about the chimney charm, so why not? I found this on the grounds. What do you make of it? Did you now? Well, it wouldn't do much good just lying about. It'll need to be hidden somewhere close to the person it was intended to. For, at least, I imagine that's how these things work. Full of suspicious behaviour. Yeah, let me ask about the silk scarf. Your scarf, it's quite a fancy piece. Aye, a gift from a young friend I had not seen in years. Everyone's here to see the dead, but it's brought the living back to me. Yeah, let me ask. Your staff, you seem a straight-talking man. Tell me about Joyce. It seems Miss Joyce is earning herself some ire. Ah, that sounds about right. No, there's not much to do around here. New people make life a bit more interesting, and I sympathize with her on that. But she does have a habit of getting a bit too involved. Alright, give me the statement by Mr. Varley. I need to know what's going on. Was there a staff meeting on Tuesday evening? Well, Mr. Varley had a sit-down planned with myself and the housekeeper. I got out of it on account of the stall door that needed fixing. Afterwards, Mrs. Joyce was complaining about something or other that he said. Wasn't anything of note, mind you. She just likes to complain now and then. Great, you've been no help.
I'll be off.
Right you are. I've also turned you Irish, so sorry about that. Let's have a look at this, baby. The Manor's transport. Great, that was a good waste of my seconds. Anyone else out here? Right, let's go out the back. I do need to get to the toilet while it's open. I'm going to ask you about the statement by Mr. Varley as well.
Hello again, sir.
Yes. No, it's not here. I thought it was here. Alright. I'm not going to ask you anything.
I'll leave you be.
Out the back we go. I'm going to see who's in the library. Just so I know. Oh.
Idiots and ghouls, all of you. What did you think would happen? That nobody would mind? That they were not entirely as capable of vengeance as you? And for what? For 16 funerals in 30 years. But at least the caskets were nice.
Who is she talking to?
And you never even saw the ruin you caused. It's just me in this godforsaken library. Bastards! What damnable stock we are!
To herself, perhaps? You're right there.
Hello, Mr. Ward.
Yes, I am going to ask about a couple of these things. What do you know about well scrying? It's an Irish tradition, gazing into the well and asking for answers. It doesn't seem to have transferred to England like you might expect of a most secular spiritual practice. It might be that it only works, at least as it's known, in Ireland, I wonder. I've arranged a session with Miss Callahan. I want to check on family. And the curse? I hear your family is supposedly cursed. My ancestors, at least a few crucial of them, were awful people. People who valued wealth over others' lives. They were Catholic, you see, and I knew many other Catholics, including some wanted by the crown. And, well, they turned many of those over to the crown for coin. But it's not like it went unnoticed. So they were cursed for it. Cursed with terrible and early fates, along with, in general, grave misfortune. And as it turned out, the curse followed the bloodline, so less than 100 years removed, and one of the only 3 remaining Quins. I've lost my parents, my aunts, uncles, my cousins, and my siblings, bar 2, thank God. I've dedicated myself to learning how to break this curse and save us. I've become a damned master of my craft. And still, it remains. What stupid, meaningless deaths. All for some coin and comfort.
I'll leave you be.
Right. Oh. Okay. Okay. I will look into the library a little bit more at some point. I'm not really sure what I need to research, but I think I need to research something. I need to go to the walled garden. So I need to go up here. And there we go. There we go. Right. Oh, much is afoot. Let's eavesdrop.
You really mean to tell me you've never been to so much as a tarot reading before?
This is Skerrit, isn't it?
Awfully common, of course, tarot. A seance or other ritual is preferable. But I really would have thought you'd have some experience.
No, I confess, I'm a novice to the whole thing. But this seance sounded so fascinating. When I heard of it, I couldn't bring myself not to come along.
No one could fault you for your lack of ambition.
Ambition? If you like. Mere curiosity, really.
I think we got this impression from Coventry before, that he was sort of just like not a magic guy, but just kind of like, you know, excited by the whole
Who
thing.
isn't a little interested in whatever comes next, especially at our age?
Well, quite.
Yeah, there you are. What do we know about you? Oh, what? Seems unrelated to the quarters. Okay. I can't remember. Is there anything I need to
May
talk
I
to you
be
about?
of service, Mr. Ward?
See how I'm getting distracted? I meant to go to Darcy, And here I am. Probably nothing. Treasure map. No, don't care about that. Don't care about any of this shit. Nope, 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 nope. Don't care. No, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. We'll leave you to it. Is this the ballroom? Okay. Can I enter? It's locked. Okay. Is it locked on the map? It sure is. Right, Darcy. I don't care about any of you guys. I think Darcy's in the right corner over here. Yes. What are you doing over here?
Mr. Ward, you come back to me.
Yes, I need to... No, stick to the course. This. Here, Mrs. Darcy. Do you happen to recognize this ring? Where? Where did you get that? I found it around the hotel. Does it mean something to you? Not anymore. It was my husband's. The dog that he was. No, keep it. I won't look at that awful thing. But I need to... I want to do the exorcism. Exorcism. Have you ever used an affair or infidelity as a plot point in a book? You know, if you just read my books. But yes, I did once. A woman's husband cheated on her, and their reconciliation night was his alibi for murder. In hindsight, in hindsight, I do not think I did justice to how devastating it can be. If I were to revisit that story now, he would need another alibi. God damn it. How do I get this exorcism going? How do I get this exorcism going? I don't suppose you recognize the one Mr. Dupre has been drawing. Is that Evelyn Dean? Why would he be... No. No, I'm sure it must be his Laura. It must be. He's recently lost a friend, you see. She was some sort of pagan fire priestess. I think that's why he's so fond of the fire pit in the maze. But really, that is not my story to tell. Okay, so, woman in the fire pit who looks like Evelyn Dean is probably... or possibly Laura. How do I exercise you?
That was all.
Take me to the mystery. What are we doing? How are we doing this? Find something in Mr. Darcy's. Could this ring be used? I can ask him, I guess, but... What is this thing? Okay. There is more to be done throughout this mystery. No. Resolve the haunting. That's the act I need to do. This... Verified false connection. Okay, that's what the red line means. Inconclusive connection. Potential connection. Okay, I'm sort of starting to understand these. I haven't been reading it properly. Act on Olivia Darcy. What does that mean? No, I don't want to do that.
Mr. Ward.
No. E. E1. Oh God. Okay. I don't know what to do with you. I'm going to the maze. I'm going to find Dupre. Great. Maybe I can eavesdrop on this shit.
How are you feeling today, Miss Montavani?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine.
She's not fine, she's dying.
I suppose I could be better. This morning's cards suggest our preparations will not go unused. This is an upside?
I think that would be best for you to judge.
I will make the best of it, I think.
Can I do anything for you?
You stay here with me for a moment? I do not want to be alone just now.
Well, you're not alone, I'm here. Da-da-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Dee-dee-dee. Don't mind me. I just need to talk to Dupre, okay? It's gonna be you, it's gonna be me, it's gonna be Dupre.
Hello again, my friend.
Now, we talked about a key. You said get a bloody thing, and I've got a bloody thing.
Mr. Dupre, would this work for Mrs. Darcy's needs?
Please.
Let me see. You know, I think it will. Come, let us first find Mrs. Darcy, and then a secluded area to perform the rite.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Pretty dramatic. Looks a little bit painful for the ghost, but you know, he was a philandering old guy.
Yes. I think he is gone.
Thank Christ.
Not quite. I've bound him to the ring. As long as it remains undamaged, he can torment you no further.
A little bit Horcrux-esque. Horcrux-esque.
Well then, on my journey home, I shall lodge this into a clay sod and drop it off the side of the ferry.
A reference to Harry Potter thing, but F.J.K. Rowling.
Thank you, gentlemen, both. I harbour no regret for what I did to that man. But I am glad he did not convince me to harm that stupid, selfish woman.
Good things have come of this. Well done.
Before coming here, I did not think this mystical business had anything to it. I wish I was still so naive. Seeing my husband's ghost was more than I wanted. I need not see another. I shall not be attending the séance.
One more is not attending the séance. It's been a while since we've ticked the green guru meter down.
Now, if you will excuse me, Yes. I need to lie down for a while.
Okay, we need to crack on with getting people out of this séance thing. I think we need to solve more mysteries. I did say earlier that I thought there'd be like a mystery per hour, and it's not worked out that way, but I think there are a lot of small things that we still need to solve and get people to stop going to the séance. Mystery solved, baby! Miss Darcy will no longer attend the séance. Now freed of the ghost driving her to murder, she's dropped her vendetta against Miss Dean. We're a long way from getting that to the bottom there, aren't we? Till death do us part, mystery solved. I wonder if I've gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. I should check my notes. Where the oh yeah, okay, we're outside Dean's room. Not Dean's room, Darcy's room. Let's go to the notes. Possessed ring. That's where the husband lives. With her issues laid to rest, what is next for her? Reflection. Let's go back. Let's go to Darcy. Now we X'd her out. Why did we X her out? Cannot use magic. That's right. Okay, don't know about his shoes. He arrived on the 28th, which is after she went missing, so I can eliminate him. She arrived on the 24th. We don't know enough about her. She was already there. She arrived on 25th. That's fine. She's going to die this weekend. Yeah. 25th. Loves angels. Just doing a quick run of the place. He knows the man. Noted as magically talented in Miss Callahan's notes. So he's still on the list. Her name was on the Miss Erickson's list of magical people. Arrived on the 26th, so it could have been her. Miss Callahan's notes state she has no magical talent, so let's eliminate her. Miss McCloyd, she does have magical talent. She arrived on the 24th. Yes, possible. Yes. Catholic priest. 27th though, so let's eliminate him. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, it's good to just do this quickly. He's magical. 26th and did know Miss Dean. Great. Doyle eliminated. We eliminated him because I'm going to emulate him. I wasn't sure why I did it. I think it was because... Oh, shit. Because he was the one that gave us information about a fight. But I think that was... We were eliminating him in the notes from being the person who was in the fight. She's probably not magic, but we don't know. Oh, Blake's opened up to us. Because we saw him in the window. Okay. What have we got on him? If I want to learn more about the boy, I'd need to search his bedroom and general residence. Okay, yeah, we need a key for residence, but I don't know where that is. Do you think the residence is where the staff live? I'm gonna need to. All right, so what's ongoing? The dream, the haunting, the culprit, Miss Dean's attendance. Okay. Yes. Right, we've got people we hadn't. We've got some rooms we haven't gone in yet. What else were we doing? Ladies. Right, let's do ladies first. Ladies. We might not get anywhere with that, but let's do that. And then let's go to the rooms we haven't done. Once I've opened the ladies to investigate, I think it's in... Oh, it is in here. Once we've done the ladies, then we'll just have a look at what loose ends we do need to kind of clear up. We are making progress. I'm so happy we did the exorcism thing. Okay. Okay, just towels. There's the water. Ritual items. Go on. Go on. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, this seems to be the place to start. Ding. 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 Yep, that's it. We can finish it from here. We just go up. There's only one route left. Hey! Not great. What? What is all this? Is she trying to summon somebody? Something? Hypothesis unlocked. Quarantine Quinn. Let's why am I still on the Olivia Darcy page? We've finished her. Quinn is where we want to be. Scrap of paper, summoning ritual, diddly do, think. Now let's just have a look at this. I don't think that was the picture we just did, but alright. Fetters. So does she want to tie something to the... She tried to summon a ghost and link it to some object using a body of water. Maybe she wanted to summon the people who put the curse on her family to convince them not to. Okay, let's do it. Let's make this hypothesis. Right. Quarantine Quinn's goal is to perform like a summoning ritual to remove the curse from the family. That's what I think it is. So this is going to be summoning ritual to remove the curse from the Quinn family. What if? I know what happened here, he said, becoming
Miss
a pirate.
Quinn wants to lift the curse on her family. I should find and confront her about this.
This is the episode where we're doing shit. She's in the library. My God. I think we could close off 2 avenues today. We're going to make that green goo go down to 0. There's 1 creaky stair. Oh, 2 creaky stairs. Did you see how I went straight to the library? I know where it is now. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Ward. How's the day treating you?
I'm afraid I've got to confront you. Your goal is to perform a summoning ritual to remove the curse from the Quinn family.
You figured that out, did you? Why I'm nose deep in all these godforsaken books.
I mean, you did basically tell me, to be honest.
You're right, of course. I will... Well, you have a look about you that says I don't have to plead the veracity of my case. Is that right? Oh, thank God.
I am very sympathetic to your cause.
That's what all my work is about. I'm trying to lift the curse before it kills the last of us. But just our luck, I've reached a dead end. After everything, all this work, all this death, it couldn't just be simple. God forbid. God forbid I actually manage it.
Well, maybe you should go to the talk at 5 o'clock.
I have it, you know. The name of the woman who cursed my family. Biddy Eve O'Connor. And if I could only speak to her, I might be able to appease her. But there are too many spirits with her name. And without some item from her, I just cannot reach her. And I can't see what else I could do about it.
There's too many spirits called Biddy Eve O'Connor.
I will keep trying, of course. But I think my fate is sealed. Mine and my little sisters. We'll all die like the rest of my family because of the cruelty of my ancestors. Bastards. All of them. And that's that. What else is there to say about it? I don't want to talk about this any longer.
I mean, fair.
But, look. Take this. If you find anything to do with it all, tell me. Would you? God knows there's nothing else for it.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if anything can go horribly wrong, but it does seem pretty sad. So I will try and solve your case. So what do we got? I don't care about Olivia Darcy. Why do you keep bringing me to Olivia Darcy? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, you've got this pin. You've got this pin. Where are you? Ah, where are you? It's a mystery. Alright. Kind of a quick peek of the library, see if there's anything we... Yes, okay. I was going to say, anything we need to look up that has a little clock by it, which means it's something we've thought about. I don't remember when giants came up, but I barely remember what I did 2 hours ago, so... Irish mythology has its share of giants, but none so noteworthy as Frian Macumhail. The bearer of the Thumb of Knowledge and the leader of the legendary band and warriors, the Frian. Fionn has many tales attributed to him. The formation of the Giant's Causeway, the creation of the Isle of Man, and Loch Ness. Loch Ness and the battling of many mythological foes. Okay. Okay. There are some who believe him to be the demigod descendant of MacCoil, the last king of Tuatha de Danann. Okay. The Tuatha de Danann, or people of Danu, are the gods, the old gods of Ireland, with Danu being a sort of Earth Mother type entity representing the land itself. The good thing is the character of Ward doesn't speak Irish, so if I'm mispronouncing things, it's only because he, the character of Ward, is mispronouncing Irish things. A race of beings, each twice the height of a man, with unnatural abilities. Like the gods of many classical mythologies, each one had areas of expertise, though there was much overlapping and infighting as a result. They lived across Ireland for countless centuries and battled with various otherworldly foes. There's a book here with some of the Tuatha de Danann listed in it. It might be worth a look. What's happening? Why did I spin round? Irish gods. Okay. World mythology, geography, science, medicine, world history, Irish history. Is it in here? Nope. Blake history, religion. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. Nope. What are we looking for then? What are we... is it in here? Irish mythology, Tuatha de Danann, research the old gods. In here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Go on then. Percival Blake became the Marquess of Doon at the age of 24 when his father Graham died of old age. This was in 1739. He ruled through the Great Freeze, the year of the slaughter, the Jacobite Rising, until he drowned in the tsunami of 1755 at the age of 40. I see some annotations that suggest he didn't drown in the tsunami more than he was drowned during it. It seems he was not popular with the people around him. In 1744, a scullery maid went missing. Rumours suggested she had rejected advances he made. Her fiancé came from a nearby village to find her, and he too wasn't heard from again. Various notes are added from different periods that say staff believed he walled them up, alive. One note says they can still be heard sobbing for one another through the darker months. I think we found these staff. I think we reunited them. Despite this gruesome reputation, a portrait of him still resides in the East Tower. Yes, I think they were in the East Tower. Mary Blake. After her marriage to Jonathan Blake, the Marquess of Doon in 1888, and the year now is 1897, she gained the title of Marchioness. Marchioness Blake established the Blake Foundation in 1890. Through the foundation, the Marchioness constructed and funded several orphanages. The orphanage. ragged schools and widows' almhouses in impoverished rural towns and villages across Connaught. The Marchioness committed much of the Blake fortune to the foundation and organised fundraising events across Ireland and Great Britain. She spent her free time teaching English in one of the foundation's local schools and privately funded the university education of over 40 pupils. Marchioness Blake took up the position of philanthropy and charity worker, acting as a pillar of her community and the very image of a God-fearing woman until her death in 1894. Which was 3 years ago. And Wilhelmina Blake. Wilhelmina August Blake was born in 1788 to Thomas Blake, the 6th Marquess of Doon. She disappeared without a trace on the night of October 29th, 1828. So that was... Today is October 30th, obviously, 1897, but, you know, still. She had a passion for music from an early age and was often called upon to entertain her father's guests with piano recitals in the drawing room. In the months leading up to her appearance, she developed a keen interest in Egyptology after her uncle, Lord Barnard Blake, gifted her an ancient vase he recovered during an expedition in Giza. The vase disappeared on the same night as Lady Blake. Her father experienced episodes of melancholy in his later years and would roam the grounds, searching for his daughter, adamant that she had never left Blake Manor. Her whereabouts and fate remain unknown. Okay, so any of these people could be bloody... The religion. I thought we had religion. Is that a different religion? Yeah. No, I want the Tula. The Haunting? Was it the Haunting? Research smithing in the Book of the Gods. Okay, I think there's going to be some specific things we need to look at. Does Irish history have... No, don't really care about that right now. Okay, what was I on my way to do? No, I did that. I did you, as it were. Oh, what else do I want to do with my life? I want to get into the bloody basement. What do we think? Back to the northeast corridor? Finish off these rooms that we haven't looked at. We haven't looked in Miss Heesham's room. These ones we have looked in. We haven't looked in Father Sinot's room. Where are we now? We need to go upstairs somehow. So let's go this way, up the stairs, and finish off those rooms that we've got the key to. Where the fuck am I now? Here. Father Sinot. Great. Now, Father Sinot is bloody weird. So, right, let's go. A badly scrawled note, I think, requesting a meeting with Father Sinot, but it's hard to read. As best as I can tell, it's signed Murphy. And Murphy is... We don't know. Okay, let's go around the room. Oop. In order. Is this his creepy Bible? The Gnostic Gospels. Okay. His Bible is a Gnostic one. He has sermon notes and the likes recorded inside. Is this the branch of Christianity he really follows? He has passages about a black iron prison marked, but I cannot make out what they mean. It's hard to make anything of use of. It's a very dense tome. I need to look elsewhere for more understandable note. Hello? A sequence of strange hand-drawn symbols that was sitting below the Bible. Great. I don't think those mean anything to me yet. That's just normal stationery. That's a journal. A leather journal. Let's see the most recent entry. I've uncovered a hidden door which leads to the women's changing rooms. It is an ungodly place. Alas, I was hasty in my exit and have yet to review it properly. Between our assessment of the grounds and the talk at 11, our best opportunity will be at 6. But we will find these catacombs. Come Sunday morning, we'll search them stone to stone. Okay, so... What's his bloody name? Synot. There we go. So he was in the drawing room, that's fine. He's going to the ladies' changing room. Ding! Okay. Why did I ding him? Why did I ding him at that point? Oh, because he's going to meet someone there. Her? Yes, I think they're going to meet in the drawing room. I'm bad at this. And then he's going to the catacombs then. Ding. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's continue going around the room. A pistol box. An empty pistol case. Does this mean the priest is constantly armed? But why? Nightstand. Nothing in the nightstand. No secrets behind the thingy. Normal clothes. His shoes are medium in size. Okay, doesn't rule you out then. Vestments fit for a priest. Don't need to waste time thinking about that. Poorly drawn maps. He's been trying to complete a map of the grounds, but it's poorly made. Not his skill set, I suppose. Yep, that looks like my map. Nothing in there. Drawing materials, that's fine, isn't it? Right. Bum 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 dum. Letters. A mass of correspondence from various people. One mentions Mr. Doyle and his placement here to investigate. Another talks about how the Eon has been located. Whatever it is, it resides here at Blake Manor. A note here about freeing the Eon from its prison at all costs. No death here is real. Another talks about how all attempts to reach Mr. Doyle have failed. I see the flyer for this event is attached to another letter. This is your chance, Father, is written here. Somebody stayed here in order to reach Doyle, but he did not recognize them or know the faith. Well, he was talking to Doyle earlier, wasn't he? And Doyle just seemed a little bit out of it, so maybe Father Synot is not as sinister as he seems, and Doyle is literally just gone. Right, let's have a look at his schedule. Father Synot's schedule for the weekend. I have noted his moments in my timetable. Yeah, a little of interest in there. Okay, so let's just double down on Synot's whereabouts. I've lost him. I've bloody lost him again. There he is. East Corridors. He's currently in the walled garden. He's going to go to the hedge maze. Then he's going to be there. Then he's going to do his secret shit. Then he's going to the ball. Great. And Carolyn Quinn, I need to go and speak to Barbosa about, because she's got the pin. Great. So I'm going to write that down because we're going to call it an episode. Speak to Barbosa about Quinn Pin. Good. That'll remind me what to do next time. In the meantime, we've made some good progress this episode. I'm a bit concerned it's nearly 3 p.m. on Saturday, but we have got till midnight before it becomes Sunday, so we've got plenty of time. We've just got to keep pushing forwards. We've gained a lot of information. There are mysteries unraveling. There's the I need to speak to Omara again about his angels, because he's got a lot going on, and now Father Synod is tied up in it. I need to look at people's shoes. I don't think I've looked at everyone's shoes properly yet, so I'm going to do a shoe check in rooms next time, because I didn't think to be checking everyone's shoes. I just thought it was like part of like clothes and wasn't that interesting, but actually shoes are a clue now, so we need to kind of start having the ability to eliminate people. Otherwise, not bad. And that's where we're going to call it. So thank you very much for watching again. Like me, fight me. See you on Friday. I don't know what day this episode comes out. If today's Friday, then that will work out well. If not, then I just picked a rhyme. See you later. See you in the next one.